Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those that do not know this face, it is Oma here again, and thank you for clicking on this video. Now, in my last video I went on a rant and I kept talking about Middle Eastern fragrances that you should not buy, that I would not recommend you to buy. That was on a sour note. On the flip side, today we're going talking about Middle Eastern fragrances that I absolutely love and adore. So guys, when you see me with a bare face, you should know that I mean business. Like, these fragrances are affordable, they smell bomb, and they last forever. Okay, I'm really excited about these fragrances. Let me start with the first on the list. Okay, so the first fragrance I'm going to be talking about today is none other than Andaleeb. This is Andaleeb from the house of Asdaf. Now, Asdaf is a subsidiary brand of Latafa. I talked about Latafa in my last video, my previous video. I'll link it for you to go and watch if you haven't seen that. But Latafa is one of my favorite Middle Eastern fragrance house. They always produce beautiful fragrances. Now, this fragrance is from their subsidiary brand, which is Asdaf, like I said earlier, and it is Andaleeb. Now, this has been said to be a dupe of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Scandal. I've not gotten my nose on that. I don't know what that smells like, so I cannot compare this to that. But this perfume as a standalone is such a gorgeous, it's such a gorgeous scent, guys. This perfume is just a combination of caramel, honey, sugar, and flower in a bottle. It is such a beautiful floral scent. This perfume reminds me of honey. It is such a very creamy, sticky juice, It smells really nice. If you want to smell yummy and sweet, this is the perfume for you. Now, let me put this out there. I'm not really a feminine, sweet kind of girl when it comes to perfumes. My perfumes are usually, it's always, but my perfumes always lean masculine in nature. And so that's the kind of perfumes that I usually gravitate towards. But there's some days when I want to just feel soft and sexy and, really feminine. I reach for this. This is such a beautiful scent. I can remember when I wore this to work one day and a co-worker saw me and said, "Oh wow, you smell yummy." Yeah, that's the kind of compliment you get when you're using this perfume. Andaleeb is such a beautiful scent. I would really advise you to get this. Number one, that is Andaleeb from the house of Asdaf. Now, the next perfume I'm going to be talking about is from a subsidiary of Afnan as well. Afnan is also a Middle Eastern fragrance house, and they have a subsidiary brand called Rubruka. Now, Rubruka came out with a collection of perfumes, and the collections were called Penthouse collections, if I'm not mistaken. That's what the collections were called. So from the Penthouse collection, I have Ginza. This is what the bottle looks like. Okay, so that is what Ginza looks like. This perfume just screams aquatic vibes. Okay, if you love aquatic perfumes, like fresh, clean, blue fragrances, so if you're looking for a DNA that gravitates towards the likes of Bleu de Chanel or Dior Sauvage, this is a good one for you. This screams Invictus. This is basically a dupe of Invictus Aqua. I have to tell you, it smells so alike. So yeah, this is basically a dupe of Paco Rabanne's Invictus Aqua. Yeah, this is basically just a spicy, clean, fresh, aquatic fragrance, and I love the packaging as well. The blue, I feel like all blue scents, the packaging always come in blue bottles or something that indicates blue. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just on the side. If you're into blue fragrances, so this is a perfume that I would advise you go and get. It is also work appropriate. This is work appropriate. This is also work appropriate. It has a very fresh, clean vibe, like I said as well. I would advise you to get this, and it lasts all day. This will have minimum of 8 to 10 hours. This the same duration. That is number 2 from Rebecca Afnan's Penthouse collection, Ginza. Whoa, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? The next fragrance I have is also from the Penthouse collection, and this is Windsor. So this is what the packaging looks like. The Ginza one also came in this, and I didn't see any point keeping it because it's just a blue color, but they all came in this kind of packaging. Alright, that is the packaging for Windsor. This is what the bottle looks like. It's literally the same as the Ginza one, but it's a brown color. And I really love how they, represent their bottles. Like if you see the blue one, if you see this, you would just know that it is a blue scent because of the color. And if you see this color, I mean, it screams woody, right? So it tells you that it is a woody scent. Now this this is my vibe all day, every day. Okay, so this perfume is basically a spicy floral woody scent. When you see this perfume, you just think of spices mixed together with some florals and some woody nuances to it. If you now, let me tell you, the kind of perfumes that I usually gravitate towards, like on a daily, are leather scents and woody scents. So if any perfume has woody or leather vibes or leather scents in them, that is my jam. That is where you're going to find me. So most of my scents usually have woody nuances to them. So if you don't like those notes, those kind of scents, I would not advise you to get this, but this is my jam. This is right up my alley. Woody scents are like the kind of scent that I love to wear, because remember that whenever you see me, you're expecting a punch because of notes like this. So Windsor is actually a spicy, let me spray it. It has it has like really strong nuances to it, right? It is such a nice blend of woody notes, and if you spray too much of this, it can be really choking. So I'd advise like 2 or 3 sprays tops, but it's a really strong scent. It really projects. This really projects because of that woodiness that you get from it, because of the spices you get from it. I can also smell like a little hint of vanilla in this. And the spices you get from this scent are black pepper, coriander, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I can really perceive that black pepper because it really hits you with the spicy, right? It can be a bit medicinal too. It can be a bit medicinal or herbal. If you like that kind of jam, this is the perfume for you. I really love perfumes like this that are a bit not like overboard, not like Oud Mood, definitely not like Oud Mood. I'm sorry guys, I just had to bring it again. I'm sorry. The Windsor perfume, I don't know if it's a dupe of any perfume that I know. So far I don't think I've gotten my nose on any scent that smells like this. It is a really unique woody scent. All right, that is Penthouse Windsor from Rebecca. All right, let me go to the last. So this last perfume that I'm about to show you guys is by far my most favorite of the whole bunch that I've showed you today. This perfume, guys, this perfume, I don't even know where to start from. Okay, I don't know where to start. The scent I'm talking about is from the house of Lattafa. Guys, I told you I love Lattafa. They make bomb ass fragrances. Like I said, they might have like 1 or 2 mishaps, but for the most part they make like really bomb ass fragrances. And this fragrance is no other than Qaed. Guys, take a look at this. Take a good look at this. This is Qaed's packaging, right? But this is such an amazing fragrance. So this is the packaging, and it opens up like this. Guys, one time for the bottle. One time for the bottle, guys. This is such an amazing fragrance. And that is the logo. That is the Latafa logo. Am I showing that right? Yes. Attention to detail. It shows that it is the eau de parfum and 100 ml. You know, I love when brands, as affordable as it is, I love when they actually pay attention to detail. I know that was awkward, but that is how this perfume gets me every time. I just always sniff and sniff and sniff and sniff. It is such a beautiful scent. This is Latafa's Qaed. It is such a beautiful scent. I am absolutely in love. If you want to smell like Arab money, this is it. This is what you need to spray it. And you can see, guys, I sprayed on my hand and you can still see some residues of oil. That shows that it is going to last a really long time. And it does. Guys, 24 hours. This scent, I promise you, 24 hours. It lasts all day. This is the secret. Now I really have to point out again that this is such a strong scent, and if you're not really into like strong masculine scent, because it does lean masculine, to be honest, it is marketed as a unisex scent, but it actually leans masculine, and I have no problem with that. This is such a spicy, woody, leathery scent. Now this is supposed to be a dupe of I think Dunhill's Icon Absolute. I'll look for a picture and put it in there. It's supposed to be a dupe of the Dunhill's Icon Absolute, and from that one you can tell that the bottle is actually very similar, if you can tell. Now people that have actually perceived what that smells like, they always prefer Qaed to that. I have not perceived that before, so I cannot compare and say, okay, this smells better or that smells better. But the thing is that I really don't care. I don't want to perceive it. I am perfectly 100% contented with this bad boy. This is magic in a bottle. I love this so freaking much. So this is just a combination of spice, woody, leathery vibes. I don't get any sweetness. If at all there is a sweetness in it, it's just like a tad bit of vanilla. You know, most of these fragrances, they usually just splash a bit of vanilla to just let it be a bit sweet, but the vanilla doesn't really do much. I mean, it like balances out the spiciness and the leatherness in the perfume, but to me it doesn't really do much. I can remember when I sprayed this too. It's also a very strong one. I sprayed this once to work, and when someone stepped in, they said, oh, there's someone smoking here. And then someone else stepped in, like, oh, who smoked in here? And I'm like, oh my god. See guys, if you're not really into notes, you might mistake this as someone actually smoked in that environment, but it's not smoke. It's just a smoking note. It has that smoking note, that woody note. It's just like when you're by the fireplace and the woods are burning and you have that cozy vibe going on for you. That is what this screams. They just give you that cozy vibe. A person that loves woody notes, that loves spicy notes like me, I promise you, you are going to enjoy. You are going to enjoy this fragrance. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And that is it. Latafa's Qaed. So guys, we finally come to the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're still here and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Guys, click the subscribe button. I know you want to see more fragrance reviews, and if you don't subscribe, I mean, you're not going to get any notification that I have dropped a video, so you might as well just hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, also click the like button, okay, to support me, to motivate me to keep dishing out contents like this. And what do you think about these fragrances that I put out for you today? Have you tried any of them? Do you agree with what I reviewed? Or if you have any objections, if you have any different view from what I just mentioned in the video, please leave that down in the comment section, okay? I have more perfume reviews coming your way, okay? So stay tuned to this channel because I got y'all. In this perfume business, I got y'all, all right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.